Did you tell her what happened?
I did not. I told her that there was an issue and he wanted to see her and that I would explain as instructed.
So we're not going to have an exam today. I wanted to apologize to you personally for making you show up and put you through this and have nothing of substance happen. I also want to know exactly, with documentation to counsel, what it costs you to show up here today. Because if I find the attorney in contempt, I'm going to charge him for your costs. Do you understand that? All right. I just wanted you to hear it from me personally that I apologize on behalf of the system. I apologize to you because the system is not treating you well. Thank you, counsel.
Brilliant.
Ms. Moore, anything else?
Thank you. And again, I just want to acknowledge that I do not believe that Ms. Farage did anything. She was just sent.
I don't disagree. Thank you. What's next? What is it? This one?
Mr. Martin.
Hey, man.
Go ahead.
Good morning, Judge Oakley. Good morning, your staff. Neighbor Defender Service, Carrie Martin, P84592. On behalf of my client, Mr. Vontae Mack, who stands to my right.
Thank you. All right, waiver?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Mack, or Mr. Walker or Mack?
Mack.
I got a Walker file.
Yeah, that's my client. She probably me next.
All right. So where's the Mac file?
Never pulled it.
I thought you just told relative ones.
I also have names to my PQ. Yep, I'll leave them in.
M-A-C-K?
Correct.
Vontae. Go. Waiver. All right, sir, you understand your rights and options?
Yes.
And you understand the purpose for the exam?
Yes.
You understand that a waiver means the file goes downtown? Won't be at the district court level where you're at now. It'll be downtown circuit court. And understanding all of that, you want to waive?
Yes.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Counsel, are you satisfied?
That's fine, Judge.
So am I. AOI date will be the 13th. 9 a.m. Give me a minute and you fellas can sign. Mr. Mack, looks like you owe us $824 on 2021 Huron Township civil infractions. What can you do about that?
Yeah.
Half today? Go downstairs and make arrangements for the rest. Joe, signatures. Are we ready on Walker?
Yes.
Come on up.
Richard's is waiting on the phone. Dennis Moore about to appear for, she's marked to speak in a second.
Ms. Richard, you're up next on Dinsmore. Counsel, your appearance for Walker.
Attorney Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Ms. Walker.
What are we doing?
Our attorney, Ms. Bradley, need digital discovery. I do have the paper discovery. Mr. Muhammad did send an email over to the officer in charge requesting that digital discovery be turned over. We're gonna move.
2 weeks?
Yes. Patricia.
Patricia. What time you want to do that on the 13th? That's with Judge Martin or Judge Patton? 10:15? 10:15? Okay, all right. You, ma'am, just have a seat. We'll get you a notice, paper notice.
13th at 10:15.
Yes, ma'am.
Khalil Smith did not appear according to the court.
Khalil Smith. All right, he's in the bench warrant pile.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Miss Richards on Dinsmore?
I believe they're looking for police provider.
Yeah.
It's. Your Honor, they was set as a company's.
Yeah,
Internal review, so I can look for people.
yeah.
Taken off one and go.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize the court procedure. I apologize to the court for that.
Right. I think I overheard the conversation.
Right. I don't know if the court remembers since.
I remember we did it. I just looked at the notes. We did it on the phone. We ordered competency on the phone. Yeah, Zoom.
She's in a.
Yeah, we put her on a speakerphone. Yeah.
So the situation with what happened with her missing her competency review is the forensic center requires that they either appear in person in Saline or they can appear on Zoom, but in a professional setting. Ms. Dinsmore lives in Waterford, and my social worker was trying to coordinate with the location, the facility that
Right.
find like a conference room.
Yeah.
And was just unable to do so. He was in touch with the forensic center trying to coordinate. We tried to ask the forensic center for more time.
Mhm.
They said they couldn't do that. So ultimately what I'm asking is if the court.
You want another date?
Yes, recall the warning and try to coordinate this. It's very difficult to get people that don't have resources. Either to our office or to Saline.
You need to buy a little mobile office van, right? All tricked out for Zoom that you can go where you got to go. I doubt it, but it would work, right? It would probably avoid a lot of lost time.
Right.
All right. You're welcome. Mr. Sills, state your name on the record, please. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
On the record. Counsel, what are we doing today?
I have this young fish, my client is
Thank you. Mr. Sills, do you understand your rights and the options those rights give you? Do you understand the purpose for a preliminary exam? You understand that if you waive the exam, the case goes downtown for the next court date at the circuit court level, not at the district court where we're at now. Understanding that, you're going to waive? And you're doing so freely and voluntarily? Counsel, you satisfied?
Yes.
So am I. AOI date is 2 weeks down the road at 9 a.m. on the 13th. I'm going to sign some stuff in here and then I'm going to hand the documents to you guys to sign. I will continue bond. Mr. Sills, I wish you luck downtown. Sure.
Summit.
So Judge, Mr. Littleton had another case of larceny in a building from the airport. Are we still gonna call that case?
I called them both. I thought they were all together. Weren't they both scheduled for exam at the same time?
Yeah, so one was a CSC and the other was a larceny.
I
I
have
was
the files together. I just called.
Oh,
Doesn't change anything.
no,
Competency on one, competency on both. Same defense attorney that wasn't here.
I understand. All right, I'll let him know.
Yep.
Thank you.
This one needs to just be dismissed, Judge.
I can do that.
Please, that's officer.
Heather, I didn't hear that.
Did you say that you guys are setting these for trial?
Correct.
Can we do these in October since the other 2 dates are already full? Or no?
Let's ask. Your appearance for Mr. Davis.
Mr. Davis, please. Ralph Davis. Again, Judge, John Bobsky, appearing on behalf of Ralph Davis. Judge, we're simply requesting a trial on this matter. I wanted to put it off for one more.
All right.
Matter, one more pre-trial, but
We sent it for a bench trial?
What do you want, bench or jury?
I don't even know why I want to try with anything, Your Honor, because I don't know nothing about this.
Okay, well, I'm assuming because the prosecutor's not willing to dismiss it today.
Well, from what they said, they have video of me doing this incident.
Okay,
They haven't produced it or with
okay.
it, so
Well, they don't have to produce it until trial.
I'm naive to all of this.
Okay, okay.
Judge, I think it's really trial.
Take it.
Yeah.
I did indicate, Your Honor, that we'd be in a position to possibly resolve this matter prior to that, but for having expediency of this court, we have to.
Put a date on the, yeah, put a date on the calendar. So do you understand the difference between a bench trial and a jury trial?
No, I do not.
All right, well, let's take care of that. With a bench trial, I'm going to use me because it's my file. With a bench trial, I'm going to listen to all the testimonies, look at all the evidence, and I'll make all the decisions, either factual decisions, did this happen or did that happen, or legal decision, does this law apply or that law apply? They're all my decisions to make. Understood? With a jury trial, I'm still going to make the legal decisions. I'll still decide what law applies to the case, but the jury will decide, did X happen or did Y happen? The jury's in charge of the facts. I'm in charge of the law. With a bench trial, I do it all. The other difference is a big one is time-wise, right? Bench trials are always faster than jury trials because there's a lot less people involved. The process is more streamlined. You understand the difference between the two? You want a bench trial or a jury trial? All right. What's our October date, Heather?
It is October 15th.
Judge, I may be out of the country at that time.
Good for you.
Possible. In
10/22. Is he back?
maybe another week. I apologize again.
That's going to probably get us into December.
End of November,
Okay, what's our November date?
26.
Thank you.
Time.
11 a.m.
All right. So we're going to get you a paper notice for that date and time. Go ahead, Mr. Muhammad. Bench trial. Yep. And Mr. Davis, you have another case coming up on August 28th. You know about that one? Trespassing? Okay. All right. So if you have a seat, we're going to get you a notice for that jury trial or that bench trial in November. Just have a seat. You're welcome. Let's see. Joe Taylor. Come on up, Mr. Taylor. Mr. Graziani.
John Hudson, appearing on behalf of Joe Taylor and Judge. Please identify yourself, sir.
Thank you, sir. What are we going to do? Set a bench trial on this one? Or set a trial?
You heard what Judge Oakley indicated during the bench trial. Possibly under your circumstances, you may ultimately up to you.
It's your call. First of all, you understand the difference between the two? Okay. All right.
Really sure. Yeah, I'll go bench trial.
Bench trial? All right. Let's do it the same date. November 26th. Let's set them both at 11 o'clock.
Can you arraign him too, please, Judge?
Yeah. Would you waive formal reading?
Yes, Judge. Waive the formal reading.
All right. Are you going to try to talk me out of a personal bond for Mr. Taylor?
I certainly will not, Judge.
All right. Mr. Taylor, are you working?
Yes,
Where do you work? How long you been there?
drive for Rolling actually, but this
Who do you drive? Who do you drive for?
I just deliver packages.
Good. Okay. All right. I'm going to put you on a personal bond. The first condition is the obvious one: stay out of trouble. Right? Don't go out and crime spree. The second one is show up for your bench trial November 26th, 11 a.m. And the third one is do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood-altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription. Can you live with those rules?
Yeah.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you mess up on bond? Put your hand out. Now, we've got some other stuff looks like you owe us money on. Yeah, distracted driving, no proof of insurance. Are you in a position to commit to some kind of regular payments to take care of those?
I'm in a position for that, but I'm just not in a position. Some today.
No. Yeah, but you can set up a payment plan.
Yes, sir.
All right, do that before you leave the building, downstairs at the front counter. Questions?
No.
You're all set? Have a seat. We'll get you a paper notice. Counsel, there's a civil infraction. We'll just let that tag on with a.
In just a few minutes inside this courtroom, we saw something most people never notice about the justice system. Cases move fast, sometimes faster than the people caught inside them can fully understand. One moment, the judge is apologizing because the system failed someone, and the next moment, new defendants are already stepping forward, making decisions that could shape their future. Courtrooms don't pause for confusion, stress, or mistakes. They keep moving. And that's the real takeaway here. Preparation and understanding matter more than ever when you walk into court. But what do you think? Does the system move too fast for ordinary people to keep up? Or is that simply the reality of justice?